What is up, cuties? Welcome back to a brand new video on my YouTube channel. So guys, we have a brand new map in Fortnite, and we've all seen these videos explaining the best locations to land, whether it's by yourself or with your squad. But I have a question for you. Have you ever wondered what is the worst location to land in the brand new map? I bet you didn't. With all jokes aside, guys, today we will be looking at the top 5 worst locations to land in the brand new Fortnite map. So guys, this is my own personal list. I hope you guys don't take anything too serious. And I decided to come up with a list based on a few factors. Is there decent chest? Is it good for rotation? How far is it away from the center of the map? And many other more reasons. So guys, get your popcorn ready and let's get into the video. So starting this list as a number 5 spot, we have Frenzy Farm. Hold on. Before you guys start roasting me in the comment section, I'm not saying it's a bad place to drop. All I'm saying is it shouldn't be as a hard drop as it currently is. When I drop here, averagely speaking, there are about 5 to 10 people dropping with me. There are around 11 chests scattered throughout Frenzy, including the barns, fields, and small buildings nearby. So the loot's pretty decent. Most players tend to land in the main house where it tends to be the problem. For so many rooms in the damn house, I barely find any good weapon. Most of the time it's ammo. By the time I end up searching for a weapon, my opponent has already found a weapon to kill me with. So I recommend getting familiar with the chest so you have an advantage against others. Another thing I really don't like about Frenzy is the bright yellow color. This makes it extremely hard for me to shoot my enemies, as well as it hurts my eyes. Lastly, I'm not a huge fan of Frenzy, as for a place where it's located pretty good in the map, it has such pretty crappy rotations. Salty Spring, Pleasant Park, Craggy Cliffs, and Lazy Links are all pretty distant from Frenzy. Most of the time I land in Frenzy, I barely find any other people after that. So if you're a person who likes rushing a lot of people, I wouldn't really recommend Frenzy. However, if you do like a slow, chill game till end game, then Frenzy is a place. Overall, if you do manage to take over Frenzy, it should be a decent place. I don't really recommend more than duels coming here, so the both of you guys have decent loot at the end. Frenzy is located pretty much in the middle of the map, so getting to zone shouldn't really be a problem. Coming up next in our list is the cousin of Wailing Woods, Weeping Woods. Yes, Epic, you're not low. We appreciate you trying to rename the location and making it more of a hot drop, but let's be honest, Weeping Woods still doesn't have the spark we wanted to have. Nothing too special or aesthetic to this location other than the 2 main houses. With a total of around 8 chests scattered throughout Weeping Woods, it is safe to say that the loot isn't the best, but definitely not the worst. With an average of 2 to 4 people dropping here, we can easily tell people would rather go to drops around Weeping Woods, such as Slurpy Swamp, Holly Hedges, and Salty Springs, due to it having more action and much more loot. I like to consider Weeping Woods more of a backup drop, just in case the location I want to drop is too populated. If landing in Weeping, I don't recommend more than 2 people landing here due to the low amount of loot here. However, Weeping Woods isn't as bad as we say it is. Due to it having so many trees around it, we can easily stack up max wood and get ready to build better. But hey, let's not also forget how annoying it is to fight with trees in our way. At the number 3 spot, we have Shantytown. Interestingly enough, this location does not appear in the map. I can now see why. With all jokes aside, this location is pretty bad, but still boggles my mind to see 1 or 2 people still land here. Not only does this place have bad loot with around 3 to 5 chests, but has very few mats to farm. With a couple of trees around and furniture inside the little huts, that's about it for farming. This location is also pretty far from center of the map, so you better hope the next circle isn't on the other side of the map, because if it is, you're in for a long run. And let's not talk about the looks of this place. This place reminds me of Shrek's Home Sweet Home. LOL. Although I can try to see the reasonings to why people would come here in the first place, maybe due to the slurp tanks scattered around Shantytown, allowing you to leave with full shield and then perhaps rotate to Slurpy Swamp. But let's be realistic here. There isn't really a point of rushing Slurpy Swamp with 1, having crappy loot, and 2, by the time you reach Slurpy Swamp, your opponent is most likely to end up taking over it, which allows them to have way better weaponry than you, and a high chance they have full shield and health with them. Do the math. Yeah, you're probably going to end up in the lobby waiting for your next match to start. Lastly, you can find Shantytown located in northwest of Slurpy Swamp. Moving on to number 2, we have Logjam Woodworks. Coming to my surprise, I expected much more of this place due to it being quite big. Boy, was I wrong. This location has 5 chests. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So that's a big no to duo and an even bigger no to squads. Damn it, there's barely any loot for 1 person. The loot isn't just the only bad thing to Logjam Woodworks, but also its location in the map. In the southwest corner of the map, we can find Logjam. This place is pretty far from center, and having no boats nearby makes reaching zone a pain in the gluteus most of the time. The only positive thing I can think of this place is the pallets around the buildings, allowing you to have mats. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for. At a number 1 worst spot to land in Fortnite Chapter 2, we have compact cars. I don't even have to say anything. Just look at this place. Just kidding. But in serious note, this place is bad. This place has only 3 chests, which by the way is the least amount of chests compared to the other locations I've listed previously. Nobody comes here, so don't expect a high kill game. at all. You better also hope you get a shotgun and some shield added to a few chests, or else you're at a huge early disadvantage. And before you start saying, hey Spunks, you doofus, there's a lot of cars, you can easily stack mats out of them. Yes, you're right indeed. However, let me remind you, steel is the hardest material to farm and the least rewarding too. Not to also mention, it's pretty distant from center of the map. Lastly, this place kinda also reminds me of Junk Junction, to which I hated going to, and perhaps is another reason to why I dislike compact cars. However, if you guys do want to check this location out for yourself, it is located northwest of Dirty Docks. That, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up my top 5 worst locations to land in Fortnite. If you guys did enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe. We are on our way to 8,000 beautiful, gorgeous subscribers, so subscribing will help me out a lot. Also, comment down below what's your worst location to land in Fortnite. With that said, thank you guys for watching, and stay cute.